Welcome everyone. This is Mi Mi Rie. I'm here today for your tarot telling SolarPunk, and we're going to take a look at the Environs in Green Arum, and this year is 2425. That's right. It sounds a little freaky, but you know, who knows what could happen in the future, y'all. Let me start off with our summoning. Here we go. Chi, chi. I beckon the elemental elements of earth and all living beings. Join me. Chi. I beckon you, listening now, to join me. Join me with your heart and mind, body and soul. Join with me as I reach into the collective wisdom of our human species. Let us be supported in the wisdom of our ancestors 7 generations back. Let us mingle in the imagination and wisdom of future generations 7-fold forward. Let us be open to all peaceful opportunities and the flourishing of our species. Chi. Welcome, great listener of Earth. You are wanted and welcome at whatever time you have come to hear this tarot telling of our SolarPunk future. All right, y'all. We're here to learn a little bit about Lakeland. Lakeland is another environ that lives in Green Arum. This is a village that's located in what was central Virginia, and this is the year 2425. 2425. Let's see what question we're going to have today for Lakeland. Oh my goodness, what a question this is. The question is, will you eat me? Will you eat me? Lakeland, oh Lakeland, will you eat me? Oh my gosh. For Lakeland, will you eat me? We got the Queen of Cups. This is a signifier card for Lakeland. Listen as I speak with the voice of Lakeland. Yes, I will eat you. I will eat you in the same way that Earth will eat you when your time has ended and the material parts of you become the material parts of Earth once again. I eat all parts of all the species. I eat them, I process them, I turn them into life again. I am the living environ, Lakeland. Wow. I just don't know how I feel about Lakeland there, just being so happy about eating people. I know that that's not what the Environ was saying, but I mean, the Environ was saying, like, as in the process of life and decomposition of the body and all like that. But, I mean, can you imagine how If you're living in something that's living, that eats you when you die, I guess it just kind of maybe envelops you instead of you being like in a coffin or something like that. I don't know if you have any imaginative cues in your mind. Maybe you can share them with a comment below. Let's go on to the next question before we take up too much time pondering. Do you talk to any of the other environs in Green Arum? Do you talk to any of the other environs in Green Arum? Lakeland. What did we get? The Hanged Man. Lakeland says, communicating with the other environs is essential for getting a better perspective of what's going on. All of our environs are located at different areas of the village. We have different functions, but we work together. Some environs spend more time processing and purifying water. Some environs spend more time creating and growing food. Some environs spend more time interacting in other ways with the other needs of the living human species and the living creature and plant species. So absolutely yes, we all speak with each other. Absolutely. Though sometimes we must admit that we have to kind of interpret the language of each other. For just as the Hanged Man has his own perspective, each of our systems have their own perspectives too. That's where AI can be of assistance. Next question, please. Doop 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 doop. Lakeland, Lakeland, can you tell me please, do you have thoughts? Do you have thoughts? Environs. What would Lakeland think about, specifically compared to the other environs? Let's take a look what Lakeland might think about as opposed to the other environs. I'm thinking this one. And this is, oh my, miserliness. The Four of Pentacles. Well, you know, Lakeland is located next to a body of water. Lakeland does mingle with the body of water. It is the duty of Lakeland to make sure that there's enough water for all the environs of Green Arum. Not just that, but Lakeland also wants to share the water of Lakeland with the communities that are next door. Let me intuit these communities. There are other environs. Some are close by and they don't have a lake of their own. What would they do if there was a need? They'd call Lakeland. Hello, Lakeland. Of course, Lakeland therefore must think all the time of this. How can I protect my water? How can I rejuvenate water? How can I always have more water than I need, than we need, than all of these beings I serve need? Lakeland's primary thought process deals with water. Most of the environs in Lakeland have a focus towards the water, towards sharing the water with the other environs of the village, and towards managing the water, purifying the water, joining with the living waters. Wow, y'all, that's our reading there for today. For this time, I want to remind you, until you watch that next video, you need to be well, dream well, and do well for our world. Beepity beep 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 beep.
A tarot telling SolarPunk, SolarPunk, SolarPunk. A tarot telling SolarPunk. Stretching, flexing our imaginations. Boop, boop, ba-doop.